So guys, today this is gonna be my very first review for a roller coaster, and my first roller coaster review will be, as you saw in the title, Superman Krypton coaster. So I am gonna be basing it off of these categories: height, drop, speed, restraints, smoothness, theming, capacity, and layout. And I will be giving them a score from 1 to 5 for each on strictly how much I like it. So, well, let's not waste any time and get right into it. The first category is height. Superman Krypton coaster is 170 feet. That is the tallest B&M floorless coaster height in the world. That is a very good height, especially for its size. So, I'm giving it a perfect 5. It is a very good height. Drop, well, the drop is getting a 3, and here's why. It's basically just a simple B&M floorless curved drop. It's the same drop you kind of get on like really any B&M, standard B&M, whatever you get. So I'm giving it a 3. Next category is speed, and it goes 70 miles per hour. Holy crap, that is very fast, especially for something like Superman. When you are going, it feels like it's a mini hyper coaster. It is a very good speed. I'm giving it a 4. It's not perfect, but it's very good. Next category is the intensity, and I'm giving it a 4. It is very intense. It feels like a hyper coaster, like I just said. The loops are very good. It's just a really good ride. Now, the next category is the restraints. It's getting a 3. It has a typical B&M over-the-shoulder restraints. It's not perfect. They're okay. They're not that rough. They're not Vekoma SLC restraints. They're alright. So I'm giving them a 3. Next category is theming. It's getting a 2. It's very loose theming. It's not that great. It's themed to Superman. Like in the station when you're about to go up the lift hill, when you come out of the station, it's shaped like a Superman logo and all that. And it has some posters. It's just really loose theming. So I'm giving it a 2. Next category is a capacity. This one has some explaining to do. Capacity is basically how fast can they board people, how fast can they unload people, how fast does it go. Anyways, I'm giving it a 3. Superman does fairly good. Well, like whenever you're at the park, it's usually one of the coasters that have one of the longest lines in the park. I really don't like it, but they do a fairly good job of Superman when it comes to capacity. Now the next category and the final category is the layout, and it's getting a 2. To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of the Superman's layout. I mean, it has a vertical loop, an incline loop, and and it has a 0G roll. That's basically it. Well, I mean 2 0G rolls. What? It's basically just a typical layout. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not bad. It's just okay. So that's why it's getting really a 2. It has a vertical loop, which is basically my favorite inversion on the ride. Then it has incline loop, which is pretty good, and then these 0G rolls. So I mean, it's not that great. So anyways, sorry about that. I'm gonna be basing the final score from 1 to 10. This is strictly how much I like the ride. I'm giving Superman a 7. It is a very good ride. I recommend it to anybody that goes to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Very good ride. And I'll see you guys later.